Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another war selection video, and today we are going back a little bit just because of how slow I am at getting out videos, but we are going back to when I held a tournament a month or so ago now, and I have a few amazing games to show you from that. So we will be starting off by showing you Pizza vs Taste Grape in a best of 3 1v1 with double population. Let me tell you now that the games are much more intense and the battles are twice the size. Even more strategies are used, and I will try my best to pick them out for you so we can really pinpoint how these pros are so freaking good. Anyway, if you like these videos, press that like button, it really does mean a lot to me. Comment below for the giveaways as usual, and lots of information in the description for that with links to the Discord and a really nice community there. Subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy these videos and hit those notifications on to not miss out on anything I post. You can also become a member now for some extra perks. With all that said, let's get into this brilliant best of 3 1v1 game. We start off with Taste Grape's point of view on the right side of the map in red. Straight away he gets the warehouse and house down with his starting workers, and the first produced worker starts making some houses. He's just queued 100 workers on his altar as well, so no speed buff by the looks of it. Moving over to his opponent and another great player, Pizza. He starts exactly the same way, but instead of getting workers on berries, he focuses on his woodline. You can see he also noticed a fish pool, which is going to come in very handy. Back over at Taste Base, and he has already found his way to some cows next to a woodline as well. One warehouse is going to sort him out for a while there, and he does a great job of catching some deer next to his bulwark as well, so he has more than enough food now to get him through the Stone Age. Both players have also placed down the blueprints for their temples, so we know whereabouts they're going to go. Pizza has a great spot for his right in the corner. All he would need to do is build in front of it with a load of buildings just to try and make it difficult for anything to get in. Now, I assumed there would be some Stone Age action from these two, but nothing actually happened until about 14 minutes in, when both players decided to send something just to get a feel of each other, I guess. "15 minutes in, Taste finally reaches his base with what looks like around 20 spearmen. Pizza has more than enough archers to deal with those, and no eco was harmed in this attack. Now the archers can come from Pizza to have a look at Taste. But wow, Taste has actually just gone straight up to Medieval. He has plenty of time to get stuff upgraded before Pizza can get anywhere near him. You can also see that Taste is not struggling at all with his eco, which is great. "18 minutes in, and the attack of archers from Pizza come in, splitting up his army to annoy Taste in different places in his base at once. In the end, Pizza only affected a small part of the enemy's economy. I think Taste will be happy with that as he starts to stack up his army in preparation for another attack. A huge advantage for Taste right now though is that he has the sea right by his side. I didn't notice it at the time, but Pizza has also made his way over to the north part of the sea to make boats there, so they were both taking full advantage of everything they could in this game. It was just easier for Taste to do this. Now, a small fight comes in between spearmen and archers in the middle of the map. However, Pizza is forced to retreat back a little bit more, but again Taste pushes closer towards Pizza's base, and now a tower is coming in from Taste. Oh, and a fight is going into the base of Pizza now. Just having a look at the vision of Pizza, and yep, see? No vision. This has to be the only reason why he's forced back. Pizza gets down some towers for the defence to keep his workers alive. Just when Pizza thought that the army was dying out, another huge wave of spearmen and archers and heavy archers come rushing down from Taste base. Now it's looking a little sticky for Pizza down there. With no army left, his resources fizzling out quickly and rapidly losing workers and buildings. Let's not forget we can now see Taste coming in with towers to make it even more annoying for him. Pizza pulls his workers back away from the front line to save as many as he can, and Taste is just peacefully getting ready with more troops. Oh, and we can see the fishing boats I was saying earlier from Pizza, the ones that I missed. Yeah, if he had one or two jumps to go in, Taste would run out of his entire food eco so quickly, but I don't think he saw them yet. Pizza does actually get rid of Taste from his base and manages to give himself a little bit of breathing time. But it's also allowing Taste to do exactly the same. He's even got some crossbows in the mix now, although Pizza has also upgraded his archers and this game might not be finished just yet. Oh wow, Pizza has noticed the fishing boats and is making jumps to go get them. He may have forgot about them for now, but Pizza has a ton of food, but he's definitely struggling everywhere else. Now Taste's first rocket cannon comes out into the game, and with some siege weapons at the ready, it's just getting increasingly difficult. Taste has sent a few units around the back of the base as well, which is going to get rid of all the workers that Pizza had pulled away. A very clever move from Taste, and Pizza was already struggling for wood. The worst thing is, he has not even seen it. The army goes into the base now, and oh wow, the boats have done their job on the sea as well, taking out Taste's food eco. That's definitely going to hamper him for a little bit. Pizza finally realises the small army in his base and proceeds to take them out, and is forced to split up his army once again. Pizza now only has 64 workers in a double population game 33 minutes in. That's not good. If we look at Taste Great, you can see he has 96 workers. And I would recommend more, but he had the fishing boats to make up the economy as well. And sadly, they are gone now. Pizza is still doing a fantastic job defending the front of his base, and Taste is forced to restack his army once again. He can also carry on taking out the towers slowly with his cannons. Meanwhile on the sea, a counter-attack of junks come in from Taste to defend his fishing boats, or what he has left anyway. Now Pizza has pulled his army around, but Taste noticed. He is trying to get rid of those rocket cannons. At the same time though, Taste has two sneaky bowmen attacking workers again, and they are going to be deadly if Pizza does not notice them soon. Nice. Pizza has just taken out a few of those rocket cannons, and again on the sea has pushed Taste's eco back. Taste is now ready to push back on the sea, and with no defences from Pizza, they are going to die. Oh, and those bowmen got found. Good job. A bit of fighting carries on while Taste is on the way to China. You can also see the hand cannons come in, and also a balloon tower. I would say it's starting to look like the end for Pizza, but he is also in the late Middle Ages, and if he can push Taste back a little bit and get to China, he may still be in this game. Ooh, sadly I think he may be leaving it just a little too late. More units are coming from Taste now, and Pizza has some hand cannons ready. They are going to be great at pushing back his enemy for now, but as I said, I think he is just out of time with Taste nearly being at China. We all know how powerful they are against medieval players especially, even for early IR they are great. Pizza has pushed his enemy back, but as soon as he had done that, not only does Taste have a few more units coming down, he has now just hit China. Let's go ahead and fast forward the rest of this game so you can see what happens, but spoiler alert, Taste won. Pizza did actually push him back quite a bit once he got those hand cannons, but yeah, he did eventually lose. What a great first game that was, and I'm excited to get into the next one and to find out what is going to happen. It's 1-0 to Taste. Let's get into it. So we start off pretty similar to the last one, but this time Taste is green and on the left side of the map. He managed to snipe that deer as well. Nice. Over at Pizza's base we have another similar start. Let's speed this up to get into the action. This time, nearly 13 minutes into the game, the first attack comes in from Pizza, and it's a nice big bunch of slingers. Taste also has some slingers of his own to counter with, and immediately starts placing down some towers. Pizza takes down a house and threatens to go through to the base, but Taste is there to meet him with his own defence. One attack of slingers was enough for Pizza in the Stone Age. Now he is just focusing on aging up so that he can keep up with his enemy in the ages. If he falls too far behind, it will be exactly the same as last game and he will just be fighting for nothing. I think this time he knows he needs to do some damage to the economy of Taste. Taste Great actually managed to defend quite well against those, and it wasn't long before they came back to fight again. Almost like wasting time for something. Just having a look at Pizza's base, and it's looking pretty good. He is actually in the Iron Age now, and will need to start the upgrade quickly to keep up with Taste as he is already on the way there, even with the eco disturbance that Pizza put in earlier. It does look quite bad for Pizza with the lack of wood, especially being Asia. Just look at how far he has to go to get to his next wood line. He has stones, but Asia suck with stones. The action has also died down a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and skip forward into the game some more. Both players are now medieval, and Pizza is just scouting around his enemy's base to find out the next best place to hit. Again, he threatens with his army and notices Taste building some towers. I still had no idea what they were waiting for. This time you can also see that it was only Pizza who we've used to see in this game, which we know is a huge advantage. Taste and Pizza were now fighting in the middle of the map, and Taste was doing great, pushing him back again, and another fight breaks out. This time just outside of Pizza's base. However, Taste is forced to retreat yet again due to the lack of numbers. In a quick second, they turn to battle. Taste had to fall back again. Pizza is now just sending everything he has towards his enemy now, and look at this. He just completely ignored the army to go past. And wait, did he forget? I don't know. I think he lost quite a few units there after doing that. Still, at this point, both players are in the early Middle Ages, and both players restack their armies. Pizza goes in with his army, but again I think he forgot about them. He is just losing more units and running closer to them, and Taste's army is looking deadly. I love how both players still have a mix of everything. There are still slingers in their armies. A nice little fight again, and they both retreat. Taste finally gets some docks down at the north side of the map, but it's quite late for that. He could have done with the food really. In comparison to Pizza, this is where Taste has gone wrong. They are both on the way to the late ages, but Pizza had a better economy. A bit of downtime whilst both players were on the way there, and Pizza noticed those docks that Taste was building and went ahead to stop that as soon as he could. And of course Taste's army followed. Again, some more action on the sea as well to stop them both from fishing. Whilst they were fighting there though, both players were on the way to China, but the difference is Pizza is a little bit in front this time and has the advantage right now. I am surprised to see that no hand cannons have been brought into this game yet, and as I say that, here come the wave of them from Pizza, and also some defensive hand cannons from Taste. Whilst they were fighting a little bit down south and Taste is getting rid of Pizza's towers, trying to stop any of his vision, it seems like he is doing a great job at it. But just like last game, as Taste is pushing Pizza back, he has now hit China and is going to be nearly ready for that all important spam. Hang on, Taste is also China. I have no idea how this is going to go. They are both fighting back in the middle of the map again, and Pizza has pushed Taste back to his base again, pulls his army back to restack for the next attack. A little more downtime and even more units being added to the mix of the units already fighting. They both go in again to battle. Taste is pushed back and he is getting closer and closer to the front line of his base. And now his economy was struggling as well. All he could do was hope the timer on the houses would hurry up so that he can get out some more militiamen, but his opponent would just do the same, and Pizza has the economy to do it. Everything that died just got replaced by him, and you can see them all constantly going down on the map towards the battle. It was a great fight, a strong battle from both players, but in the end, Taste accepted defeat and announced GG. That was close though, and it definitely could have gone either way. The only problem that went wrong was the C for Taste. If he kept on top of that, a very high chance that he would have won that. Also well played to Pizza though, and on to the final game between these two warriors. For the final time we start off with Taste Great in green on the right side of the map. It looks like this map is a bit of a choke pointy one, so I think we'll probably see some walls, and I don't think there will be any Stone Age action again because of how far away they are. Speeding the game up a bit, you can see they do actually build some walls, and I think we can safely say that they are giving each other space. Now it's a 1v1 where if they lose, they are out of this tournament, or they go into the lower bracket, but still you don't want to lose. 12 minutes in and Pizza is medieval. Taste Great is not even at the Iron Age yet. He is just about to start making some towers for vision and is clearing out some animals along the way. Pizza is only focused on economy, and again we are going to see some more walls come in. All of a sudden we have some junks on the sea from Pizza. Luckily Taste had made some defensive junks so his fishing boats will not be taken out so easily. It looks like Taste had managed to keep them safe for now. You can see in the top that Taste is on the way to the late medieval already, and Pizza looks like he may just be ahead. I can't believe there hasn't been any action on land yet. They have both just walled up and it's been a constant battle on the sea. Again, here we go with some more junks. It's basically a race to who can get to late medieval first and start producing some better sea units. I mean, this map would have been perfect to go Europe, even in double population. Once again, Taste managed to push Pizza back on the sea, but it may be because Pizza is getting out the better ships now. Wait, Taste has those ships too and is now affecting his economy. This is going to be huge for Taste. all of a sudden he is going to be ahead in this race to industrial. Pizza now has no wood. He's dropped to 0. Absolutely nothing. That's because he was so focused on keeping his fishing boats up. He has tons of food, but sadly no wood. He is also pop capped at this point, although he is starting to get rid of those annoying ships from Taste. He even had ships on the other side of the sea, just in case Pizza had anything up there. Even though Pizza got to Medieval so quickly, he was now behind Taste Great in going up to IR. He has not even started the upgrade yet, and Taste is halfway through. Now finally comes some action on the land as the armies inch closer together with some towers. Again, Pizza has no wood at this point. Even with slingers, Taste is slowly taking out Pizza's units. They are just so strong, I swear. Taste now had him beaten on the land and the sea and was moments away from China. Unfortunately, he had also left his gate open and allowed Taste units to get through quite easily, doing even more damage to his economy. He is still not even on the way to China. He got to Medieval in 12 minutes. And Taste hassled him so much on the sea, he made him so late. Taste didn't even go for Vision. Wow, I don't know how he done that. Looks like Pizza only had a balloon as well, but with all those ships on the sea now, and the hand cannons and archers nearly making their way in, it's looking like the end for Pizza. Even with those hand cannons to defend himself at the wall, I don't think they are going to stop what he has coming for him. And because I had turned off the chat, I did not even realise for about a minute that he had already left the game. Taste didn't even have militiamen yet, but probably knew it was over due to having no wood on his part of the map. In the end though, Pizza did have some pretty terrible spawns, and Taste did play extremely well to hold up his own against a very strong opponent. Someone who has played the game for a very long time and is quite experienced. They both played great and it was a very good game to watch. Thank you to Taste for giving me the replay, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this very long video. If you guys did, then you already know to please drop a like. As I said in the beginning, it really means a lot to me, and also commenting and subscribing as well. Check out the description for all the info on the giveaways and stuff that goes on around here. There's also a link to the Discord with a nice community as well. Remember to become a member for those extra perks on the channel, and I'll be sure to add some more perks soon. Thank you all for watching this far if you did, and until next time guys, peace!